All right, so today we're going to check out more JINJER. This is Cloud Factory. Solid riff. Like what the feet are doing on the drums. Sounds angry. I like that she looks angry too. Jekyll and Hyde. Gotta love a chugger. Good job, sir. Good job. Definitely much more metalcore than their more recent stuff. Subgenres, I know. Here comes the JINJER that still exists today. Song change.
I came to demolish, to alter.
This is her third personality.
I came to demolish, to alter. I need to live in our city. I just wanna grab what you got from me. In this inside I can see. I need to live in our city. I just wanna grab what you got from me. In this inside I can see. I don't need to live in that city. I just wanna grab what you got from me. I turn the soul to the wall. It doesn't matter anything at all. I turn the soul to the wall. It doesn't matter anything at all. I turn the soul to the wall. It doesn't matter anything at all. I turn the soul to the
So that was JINJER, Cloud Factory. A lot of you have been watching some of these reactions I've done since the channel started. A lot of them have been JINJER, and I really appreciate the fan base. You guys are really loyal, knowledgeable, willing to share all that stuff. It's amazing how many of you I'm actually talking to. in the comments that are very similar to me and very similar to my age and kind of have the same musical story of, yeah, I liked this music and then now I got into this and it was pretty progressive at first, but man, just something about it grabs you. I mean, something about Ginger does grab you. You know, I've heard Ginger before prior to this in passing and knew that there was something about it that I did enjoy, just never really dove into the subject of what is Ginger. But I'm having a really good time kind of working my way up as a fan from the beginning of their career to now. And I've watched a few of their newer things. I've gone back into the catalog here and really have appreciated what I'm hearing here as well. I hear a lot of that artistry, and I know that I call it progressive or whatever subgenre we got to go by. But at the end of the day, they're definitely putting great riffs together, but they're not necessarily your straight typical non-progressive metal riffs. That being said, while they're still showing a little bit of their progressive side that they've got in them at this point in time in their career, song structurally, they kept it moving in a manner that would appeal to probably a larger audience of metalheads. I thought this was fantastic. I love her multiple personalities that she goes through in songs. When she screams, the multiple types of screams that she does have, I do feel like I actually believe them. There are some screamers that are just kind of guilty of being able to physically do it, which is an amazing thing to learn, but I kind of want to feel like that scream you're coming out with is coming from a place of pain inside of you, and I want it to be a little bit real, and I want it to be that emotion leaving you. I kind of want to see that when I hear it, and she gives that to me every time. Multiple outfit changes. I'm not a big fan of the metalcore look of this band. I definitely like the more Broadway-ish aspect that they bring now. I know I'm going to get destroyed now for accidentally using the word Broadway-ish, but what I mean by that is there's just a lot more performance, a lot more pageantry behind the presentation that they're putting together now. The product is just definitely extremely polished and at the top of its game, and that's what I meant by that comment. So, keep talking to me. I just responded to like 400 comments today, guys. I get to you as I can, I promise you. I want to hear from you because you're the super fans, and a lot of the stuff on Wikipedia in some place is some of it's right, some of it's wrong, and quite frankly, sometimes you guys share stories with me about the band that are tidbits of news that don't end up in places where things about the band are. And those pieces of information that you guys know about this specific weird thing about this video that nobody knows about, but you know because you're that super, like, I want to know that. I want to know that back stuff. That makes this much more interesting than just getting the Wikipedia rundown. So I'll keep adding to the list. You keep telling me what to do. I'm getting around to things as I can, and I hope that you'll keep watching. Just remember, I'm just an old school metalhead. I always have been, and I always will be. If you're checking out this video and you want to be a metalhead and you're not, watch more stuff like this and get into this band. And if you're already part of that Ginger family, I once again thank you for having me.